Merit Poker Room. I'm George Stefanopoulos and I'm here with the magician, Antonio Esfandiari. Thank you for talking to us, Antonio.
Thank you for having me, George.
First, I want to talk to you about this tournament you're playing, the main event. We are at the end of day 3. Tomorrow is the final day. How many chips did you end the day with?
1.48, so almost 1.5 million.
And probably the chip leader or among the chip leaders, definitely.
I think so, probably top 3. I would hope so.
Today I saw you, and I think you played very well, but I wanted to talk about the first day where you were spending some bullets, like barreling a lot and being over-aggressive maybe?
Yeah, well, it's a rebuy tournament, so I was trying to build a stack, and I just kept getting hero called, which super tilted me. I mean, I was shoving the river massive, oversized bets, and guys were just insta-calling me with second and third pair. I just couldn't believe what was going on. Everybody just wants to be a hero in Cyprus. I think I'm going to move here.
Yes. That's isn't actually your thing. You should know who's going to call you, and maybe you should bluff less in the beginning, or maybe you overdid it, kind of.
Well, yeah, I mean, it cost me 4 bullets, right? So I'm in 4 bullets, which is 20 dimes, so it's nice to get unstuck.
Okay.
I had to get, I think, 12 just to get my money back.
Yes.
But, you know, if you have chips, it's a lot of power, and so I was gambling early on to try and get chips.
Okay, I understand the strategy. Then let's talk about today, where I saw an amazing call in my view. I don't know very well, but I'd like to describe it. A guy limped, you raised from the button in position, 7-4-10 on the flop rainbow. He checked, you c-bet, he called. Queen gave a flush draw on the turn. He checked, you bet again, he called. And then on the river there's an ace. And he leads for 150K. And you seemed very annoyed when he led, and then you started thinking, and you told him, did you hit your flush, runner flush? And then you made the read about 8-9, which was a busted straight on the turn. It was a pretty close read, very good. What made you call? And you called with a queen, queen 9, second pair, and you won the pot because the other guy had another busted draw, 5-6. What made you make that amazing call?
Well, it was just one of those situations where if he had a hand with just an ace in it, there's no hand where he could just call me on the flop, call on the turn with just an ace, right? So it would have to be a 2-pair ace something. Yes. But the ace of clubs actually put the runner clubs out there. So even if he had a hand like ace 5 and had 2-pair, or ace 4, I think it was 10-7-4, or ace 7, he's probably not going to bet 150,000 given that I might backdoor into a flush. He's more likely to just check. And there's no way he just called with a set on the flop and on the turn. Yes. So what does he have? I mean, it just didn't really add up.
Yeah,
right?
The value range is very
Even
short.
if he had a hand like ace-king, what is he? He's going to bet 150 into me on the river? No shot. So I just started going through the motions. I'm like, I think he's probably bluffing. And then I tried to get a read on him, and it felt to me that he was very uncomfortable. He started talking. He started moving around. It seemed like he was trying to do everything in his mind and his power to get me to fold. And so the trick is try and figure out what they want you to do and then just do the opposite. It's that simple.
Yeah, I think you're very good at it, and I admire you. Your poker skills are great. And also about the big pot, tell us at the end where you had aces and you got it in with against 2 flush draws. It's a dream scenario, I think.
Yeah, that was a great spot. I mean, they had collectively, I think, 10 outs between the both of them. So I got pretty lucky for it to hold up. Yes. But I had aces against ace 4 diamonds and 10-9 of diamonds, you know, and there was a straight and a flush draw out there.
Gotcha, yeah.
And it held. So sometimes it holds.
And you called very fast with the aces. Didn't it cross your mind that the second guy who called the all-in, the first all-in, might have a set or something strong? You didn't even care at that point? You had to call.
I mean, it's pretty hard to make a set. Yeah. If he's got a set with all that money in there, more power to him, you know? Take the money.
I understand. And now the last question is, can you please compare this poker room in your experience? You've been around the world in so many poker rooms. How do you like this one?
I got to tell you, I love this place. First of all, the theme they have going on is outrageous. It's the whole Gangsters and Chicago theme. You think you're going to show up and it's just some theme thing, right? But they got wallpaper all over the place with the coolest designs. All the dealers are dressed in like 1950s Chicago attire. They're all beautiful, and they all know how to deal. Yes. It's not like you go to a tournament and there's beautiful dealers that don't know how to deal. These dealers are really good. I'm like, whoa, where do they find these people? And then the staff is professional. There's food all the time. Whenever you want food, it's just there.
Amazing free service for all players. I've never seen it.
Whenever you want to eat, it's just 30 seconds away. Yes. Everything you want. And I tell you what, it's one of the best poker rooms I've ever played in, if not the second best, you know, in the world. And the tables are super nice. I don't know if you guys can get a close-up, but there's like this little wooden area for your chips, which I love. I'm a wood guy.
Yes.
You know, like when you get in a nice car, there's the nice wood.
Yes, yes.
All the poker tables have the nice wood. All the chairs swivel. It's an outrageously nice poker room.
Thank you very much for talking to us, and I hope the next interview will be with you as a winner. Thank you.
Thank you.
Good night.